Okay. Tonight, I want to talk about some sayings. I want to say some things about some sayings. Some sayings are pretty good. I particularly like the ones, bite the bullet, or don't shoot the messenger, or throw the baby out with the bathwater. These are all good sayings. And not only because they involve, violence and death, but also because they make sense. Because a lot of sayings, they don't make sense. We think they do because we say them so often, but there are a lot of sayings, like, okay, what's the first one? What's the first one that doesn't make any sense? All right. It's darkest just before the dawn. No. No. It's darkest in the middle of the night when the sun is furthest away from us. Right? All right. What about, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile? This is also complete bullshit. It only takes 4 muscles to frown, 10 to smile. Everybody better be frowning tonight. More than you are already. All right, how about I slept like a baby? Now, I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to babies, but they're like the shittiest sleepers in the world. They suck at sleeping, all right? Like they shit in the place that they're supposed to sleep almost every night. They're bad at it. Have you ever just looked at a baby waking up in the middle of the night, just grabbing onto these prison bar fucking things that surround their bed, just screeching like an animal covered in its own shit? Babies are terrible sleepers. It's a dumb saying. You can tell I'm really energetic about that. I hope this is going to be okay with you. It's only going to get worse. More energetic. Woo! All right, but okay. Now, in defense of the slept like a baby saying, or idiom, or I don't know the difference between idiom and saying, but there's a idiom. Yeah, language. And okay, but in terms of that saying, I can understand why it originated, because once babies are sleeping, once they've finally passed out, they do seem really peaceful. It's a really deep sleep, So I understand that where the saying is coming from. It's just kind of half wrong. Because when you do, make sure the baby's changed and fed, and you give it, the proper amount of giant shakes, it does actually fall asleep. It sleeps very, very still. Like the baby, when you look at it, it's really, really still and peaceful. Like so still. Really still. Shit. Okay, let's go back to some more sayings. All right, gross sayings.
The calm after the storm.
Yes. Gross sayings. There are some sayings that are pretty gross. Like, here's one. It involves poop. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yes, it does.
Does the marketing campaign for Charmin, the toilet paper company, have anything to do with this saying? Who just learned that? Who was just like, whoa. No one? Got it? All right. Is it a gross saying to call someone a brown noser? Think about it. It's a thing that we say. It's a common thing. Like, it's fine. But it alludes to, like, someone being such a kiss ass that they get shit on their nose, which means they're kissing asses that people don't even bother to wipe. I wouldn't suggest that unless you're into that sort of thing. Speaking of sexual degeneracy, there's another saying that I want to talk about. It's the main saying of tonight because, this isn't even half over, sorry. The main saying, it is the most vile, fucking, disgusting saying ever. And also, it's really, really confusing. I mean, it confuses the fuck out of me. I can't make any sense of it. It fucking Alzheimer's my ass. I don't get it. It's screwed the pooch. This is a common saying. We say this. Maybe you haven't said it, but your parents definitely have. You've seen somebody say it on some fucking sitcom from the 90s. This is something that is in our language. Screwed the pooch. Well, I got drunk at the Christmas party last night and I fell into the tree. I sure did screw the pooch this year. You see, Gary, no you didn't. You fucked up and no one's going to cry at your funeral. But you're not a dog fucker, okay? This saying doesn't compute, all right? Okay, so somewhere back in time, this saying was just brought into the popular, fucking zeitgeist? Is that the word? Does that mean that sometime in the past it just wasn't that big of a deal to fuck dogs? Like if you just got caught fucking a dog, it wasn't just automatically life-ruining? People did this all the time? It was just seen the same as, I don't know, like shaving off half your mustache or fucking sending a text accidentally to your coworker at work. Like, it was just, you know, it kind of sucks. It's not good, but I mean, it's not fucking... Oh, shut the fuck up, Gwendolyn! God damn it, Gwendolyn! I didn't mean to send you the picture, okay? I didn't mean to. Well, I know it's of my penis. Okay, yes, your name is tattooed on my penis. I'm sorry, Gwendolyn. But, like, I think you're at fault here because Gwendolyn is a really fucking long name, and God damn it, that tattoo took forever. I'm still gonna do it. Yes, I think your name is too long. Yes, I can't believe that's what you're taking away from this. But yes, I think Gwendolyn is a long name. 3 syllables? That's your excuse. Only 3 syllables? Are you fucking kidding me? If you have a 3-syllable name, you need to shorten that. You need to abbreviate that shit to 1 or 2. Oh, really? You're just comfortable going around as Gwendolyn? Like, would you honestly fucking trust a man who wants people to call him Nathaniel? You trust that man? Are you kidding me? Enough with this 3-syllable fucking bullshit, all right? That's what I did. And no, I'm not gonna call you Deborah. It's Debbie or Deb. Get this other dog shit out of here. Speaking of dog shit, of dogs, whew, of pooches. I just want to go back to the saying again because it's funny to torture all of you with the fact that a man is in front of you talking about fucking dogs. It's very funny to me, at least to me. So anyway, this saying, screw the pooch. It doesn't make sense for a couple reasons because, well, sayings, they have to make sense figuratively and okay, I'll just explain. I'll just explain like this. God, I'm out of breath. This is embarrassing. Anyway, the thing about the sayings, if I were to kill 2 homeless people with the same dirty syringe, the syringe that I poisoned, I would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We all understand how that figuratively means killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Much like how if I were to throw a rock into a pack of seagulls and it killed 2 of them, I would figuratively also be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but I would also literally be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You see, the example of the thing, the action that's being described in the saying also has to like literally mean the figurative. It has to like figuratively mean the thing, but also literally be it. All right, you all get it. If this comedy show fucking sucked, right? None of you thought this was funny. Jury is still out on that. If this sucked and I needed to go back to the drawing board, right? I wouldn't literally be going back to a drawing board. I would, my drawing board is hard drugs and loveless lonely nights in front of Microsoft Word. But if I were a sketch artist, and I was told by my boss that my design sucked, that I was drawing, and I was told to go back to the drawing board, I would literally be going back to a drawing board because, all right, you get it about the sayings, but screw the pooch. Like, if you're caught fucking a dog, it's not just a blunder, man. Like, screwing the pooch is putting Neosporin on your toothbrush in the morning and doing that. All right, that's screwing the pooch. But if a couple minutes later you run out into the kitchen and you're chasing the fucking chihuahua around the table with a heart on in front of your kids, that's not screwing the pooch. That's not a little blunder. That's jail time. That's worse than jail time. That's something I don't know. I don't know what we should do with those people. All right, it's not fucking forgetting to pay your parking tickets or tickets. Tickets. It's not forgetting to pay your parking tickets or fucking getting in a fender bender. It's not a little blunder like that. It's not fucking, buying your girlfriend the wrong type of tampon when you go into Walgreens or whatever. Because don't do that. It's like the worst time to fuck up buying the types of tampon, and it's really the only time you can do it. It's like the worst time that you can possibly make this mistake is also the only time you're ever gonna make it. It's like the only time you're gonna find out if that bulletproof vest you picked out for yourself isn't bulletproof, or if your seatbelt or your airbags actually don't work in your car. The only time you're gonna figure out that you made that mistake is the one and only time it's gonna matter. And buying your girlfriend the wrong type of tampons, that's a mistake that, it matters. But I have some advice. Because you see, you're not going into the corner of happy and healthy to buy those cunt corks when she's fucking ovulating and therefore capable of love and human decency. No! You're going in because you just left a birthday party early and she's fucking bleeding through her gym shorts and she's very embarrassed, and the fucking birthday party's for like her friend's kid and her friend is like really, really happy with her new baby, and then anyway. So you're sent into Walgreens and you're sitting there, you're wondering which type to buy. She probably told you which type to buy, but you've forgotten. And maybe she didn't tell you. And I mean, you've done this so many times, you should know by this point, but you can't remember. You're gonna make a mistake. You're gonna fuck this up. You're gonna buy the wrong type of tampon. This is a guarantee at this point. You don't want to text her and tell her that you've forgotten. You just got to commit and buy something. You're gonna fuck it up. All right? You're gonna fuck it up. My advice is that you fuck it up in the right way, in the right direction, in the right diameter, if you will. Do not buy the giant fucking tampons for the giant pussies. And definitely do not tell her that you bought these on purpose. Because even if they are the right type of tampon, which they are, you're still gonna be fucked. She's gonna be pissed. You are gonna be, you're gonna be in so much trouble. You're gonna be in so much trouble. You are going to be in the doghouse, as they say. Don't worry, I'm not going to go back to that. It's just, because she's going to be so mad at you, she may actually kick you out of the house. You may have to stay in that doghouse. It's going to be fucking cold out. What if it's cold, she kicks you out? I mean, you're going to actually have to take shelter. Excuse me. You're going to have to take shelter. Is that the funniest thing I've done? Is that it? Was that it? Is that the funniest thing? Pinnacle right there. Okay, so you're gonna have to stay in this doghouse, right? It's cold out. You don't have any friends that are gonna let you stay with them. You don't have any friends. You're gonna stay in this little doghouse, this tiny little miniature house that your fucking dog sleeps in because your girlfriend has kicked you out. But, that's okay, isn't it? Because your best friend's in there with you. Your best friend's in there with you, your buddy's with you. And he's really warm. He's really loving. He's licking your face. He's making you feel good, right? Everyone loves sleeping next to their dog, right? I don't know why you guys are being so weird. Where could I possibly be going with this? I'm just talking about snuggling with your dog. Okay, well, then it hits you. You realize that the spot that you were supposed to be getting in tonight has been replaced by a fucking cola can cork of cardboard. Man, imagine if I would have nailed that, huh? Yeah. You can't get laid, that's what I'm saying. You can't get in your girlfriend's pussy because she's kicked you out, and you have urges. And that dog down there, it's licking your face. It's you got urges. You got to do it. Okay, how about this? All right, I know this is bad, but how about this? How about we pretend that it's someone else or something else? We'll pretend that it's something else. All right? What's wrong? I don't know. What's wrong? We'll pretend that it's something else. All right? Because it can remind you of. There's some features on the dog that may remind you of past lovers. Like for instance, the blonde fur on your dog may remind you of that blonde hair on the pug that you fucked that had blonde hair, right? we can imagine. All right. The point of this is that you made a mistake. You fucked up. You messed with your girlfriend. You pissed her off, and she put you in the doghouse. You made a mistake. She put you in the doghouse, and now you're gonna have to screw the pooch. You made a mistake, and now you're gonna have to screw the pooch. Did we just decipher the saying? Did we all learn something together? I don't know if we did or not. I mean, we can all pretend that we did. I think we learned something together, and well, I can't think of another way to bring up dog fucking to make all of you uncomfortable, so I guess I'll just I'll end it there. Yeah. Wait, I have one more thing. Since I have this crowd in front of me, since I have this crowd in front of me, I want to show my business. I want to talk about what I do. Sorry, my business is really, it's good deals. Okay, I'm a dog sitter. My prices are really cheap, and if they have worms, I'll pay you.